In Zimbabwe, music has never been just music. It has been a weapon, a warning, and a whisper to the powerful. Whilst some artists sang about life, some sang about love, but a few dared to communicate with the government. And whilst they did, radio stations went silent. Concerts were disrupted. But the message spread even louder. Today, we are counting down the top 5 most politically dangerous albums or songs or artists that came out of Zimbabwe. Let's get into it. Number 5, it's Leonard Zhakata. You know, at some point in his career, he actually received a lot of backlash, from the government because they said he was using symbolism and poetic words. His songs are not really like directed to the government, but they say he is, beating around the bush with the diss and with what is happening. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that maybe they misinterpreted Leonard Zhakata's song, or it meant what it meant? I don't know. Why don't you guys let me know what you think about that? Number 4, it's Andy Brown. And during the 2000 era, or rather that time of land reform program, he released an album that had some tracks that caused the government to be like, who are you talking to? And actually listen to the song that is called Nyika Yematsotsi. It actually talks about something like that. So the timing of this album, the timing of these songs, what was right around that time where Zimbabwe was going, through that land reform program, and things were just, so the timing and everything, it really got people talking, and it actually faced, airplay restrictions. It was not played in most radio stations or on ZBC television. So that's one of the songs. Please let me know what you think. Number 3 is Oliver Mtukudzi, and the album is Vuma. The album actually contained Wasakara and Ngoromera, and it was interpreted as maybe he was talking, to the government or about the government, And even though Oliver Mtukudzi's songs are not really direct, but they will be like he was using his poetic what he was, how he used to sing. So they'll be like, no, it's umonimadi it's arureva zakati, arusamareva zakati. So that's how it never received, any radio airplay or to be played on ZBC TV, because they said, it has coded messages. It has coded messages. That is the proper word. So, yeah. Vuma iwe. Vuma wasakara. Number 2, obviously, Winky D, Gaffa Kickstep. That album was very, very controversial. And besides that album, I think he was one of the modern artists to actually question or talk about, politics in his music and questioning the current government. A lot of songs, even songs like Iboto, Zimbabwe, song Yekujecha. I just found out about the song Yekujecha, Ijipita. Those are songs that were interpreted as he was talking about the government, and it also received non-radio airplay. You can answer, say it received none of that. And also Winky D is one of the artists that actually was attacked on live shows and on live stage. So it was very controversial and got a lot of people talking. Number 1, obviously, is Thomas Mapfumo because of his album Corruption. It was just straightforward political album and political messages without any without any message that were coded, without any, like any metaphors in the songs directed towards the government. So He actually faced censorship from Zimbabwe broadcast corporations and eventually went into exile in the United States of America because apparently his life was now in danger because of his music. So he had to leave the country with immediate effect. So this is the list. This is what is happening in our country. And sometimes we the fans might misinterpret the meaning of the songs. Sometimes the artists actually know exactly what they are doing, so you never really know. Only the artist knows the truth. But this is what actually happens in our country. Please let me know what you think and kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you on my next video.